That guy standing outside your church smoking a cigarette, you saw him this morning, didn't you? He looked rough, like he'd had a really hard night. You probably wondered, what's he doing here at church? But what if I told you he's 4 days clean from heroin, barely holding it together? And the only reason he's standing outside your church is because deep down he's hoping someone inside might know a God who can help him. You see, sometimes the people who look the furthest from grace are actually the ones desperately running towards it. And sometimes the people who look the most put together are the ones running away from it. Today, I want to talk to you about that tension, the reminder that the church is not a museum for saints, it's a hospital for sinners. You've probably heard someone say, "Well, I don't go to church because it's so full of hypocrites." And maybe as a pastor, a leader, or a parent, you thought, yeah, but where else should a hypocrite go? Jesus didn't come to build a country club for the clean, he came to build a triage tent for the broken. In Luke 5:31 and 32, Jesus said, "It's not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I've not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance." It's not just theology, that's the mission statement of the kingdom. If you're a Christian leader, a pastor, a teacher, an entrepreneur, a Christian business person, a parent, then your job isn't to manage appearances, it's to create spaces where the wounded can walk in limping and still feel welcome. Go back to that guy outside the church, the one smoking. You might think, he shouldn't be doing that on church property. But maybe what he's really doing is fighting for his life. Maybe he spent last night sitting in a halfway house bed, shaking from withdrawal. Maybe he doesn't know a single verse of the Bible, but he knows this one thing. He's desperate. And that cigarette, maybe that's his last thread of control in a world that's spinning out of it. When you walk by him on Sunday, don't see rebellion, see survival. Because grace starts when you choose to see people through redemptive eyes. Romans 15:7 says, "Accept one another then, just as Jesus Christ accepted you, in order to bring praise to God." That means the same grace that met you where you were at your lowest and met me at my lowest. That's the grace you can extend to others when they show up at your door.